We had just been summoned to witness something that happens more and more but is rarely seen. A farewell to Africa for a group of young migrants hoping they were bound for Europe. It was a hurried and frenzied goodbye, but then there's not much sentimental about a boatload of desperation. Charging $1,500 a head, a Tunisian smuggler had arranged this boat ride, which would take the migrants to Italian territorial waters within a day, if all went well. For the young men who've just set off from here, Europe is magnetic north and its pull is irresistible, but what they're undertaking is risky. This is the carcass of a fishing boat which washed up on this beach after foundering at sea, trying to make the same journey. There were 280 migrants on board her. Some of them were rescued, but most of them were not. They were lost at sea. Europe pays Tunisia to be its gatekeeper, and we're on board a Coast Guard patrol boat supplied by the EU. They're looking for migrants, but the captain says most of the ones he picks up these days are dead.
When you look the body in the sea, and women and children and pregnant women, it's very sad.
So these men were lucky to be rescued. All are serial offenders. How many times have you tried to get to Europe by boat? Fleeing wars in Eritrea, Sudan and Somalia, their latest attempt failed when their overcrowded boat got into trouble.
It is really dangerous, and we are lucky that we are survived from that, from that problem.
So far this year, some 3,000 migrants have drowned, but another 100,000 have made it and been picked up north of here in Italian waters. But the large Italian search and rescue effort ended in October. Britain and other countries claim the removal of that safety net will be a deterrent, but that's doubtful. Hannah lost her brother and cousin when their boat sank. She meets friends of both young men who are determined to try to make the journey to Europe. Citing her family tragedy, she tries to talk them out of it. And do people listen to you? Do people understand?
No, they don't understand. Because the adult people, they don't accept the advice of the others. Right. For this, they don't accept to listen to my history and the history of my family.
So the migrant problem is going to persist. Will you try again? It seems they are determined to live free in Europe or to die trying. John Irvine, ITV News, Tunisia.